Hi.
Hi,
Hi.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling all right.
I'm fine.
Fine. How about you? I'm good, thank you.
I'm feeling good.
Honestly, I feel comfortable.
I'm happy to hear that. That's the aim. All right. Are you ready for the questions?
Yes.
Okay. What do you hate most about yourself?
I think that everybody sees the best parts of me before me. I don't think I pay attention enough to myself. So most times I'm like first or second runner up before I notice all these good things. So that's probably something I'm working at.
Mm-hmm. What's one thing you like to create with your hands?
I like to create food with my hands.
What kinds of food?
Pastry.
What do you love most about yourself?
I love that I have a big heart. I love so easily, so deeply, and even when I don't feel like I'm getting that back in return, I still give. So I'd say, for example, I'm always giving away my last, and sometimes I don't really know where it's coming from, but I always just believe that God is going to provide something for me.
Something else that you like to create with your hands? Shh. Okay. And your last question, when are you most confident?
I think I'm most confident when I know myself. That's a lot of times, but not all the time. So, for example, when I feel like I'm achieving my goals, while achieving, if I feel like I'm about to achieve something or I have achieved something, like my confidence it just gets so high.
Where do you get fashion inspo from?
Pinterest.
Y2K,
That's it.
Y2K.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anywhere else? Do you watch any cartoons?
Actually, yeah. What's it called again? Mean Girls.
Okay. Is it hard to talk about your feelings?
Yeah.
Why do you find it hard?
Cause you don't know how they're going to react or what they're gonna use against you.
Has someone ever used what you shared against you?
Yeah.
And how did that make you feel?
I didn't say anything. I
Mhm.
was shocked because it was my friend.
You said earlier that people always seem to notice the best parts of you before you do. What did you mean by that?
Sometimes there are things that you don't really pay attention to, and someone might give you a compliment that you weren't aware of. And for me, I'm someone who at night before I go to bed, I look at the ceiling and kind of replay my day. So I would think, and I'm like, they're right.
Well, how do you feel after answering these questions?
I feel different in a way, but I don't know.
If you could use a word to describe what you're feeling, what would it be?
Lost.
What makes you feel lost?
Because I don't know what to say.
It scared me. I thought you were speaking in general.
I'm a work in progress. I'm not perfect, but I know my flaws and I know the things that I personally need to work on. And in the interim, that's just what I'll be doing.
What are you addicted to?
YouTube.
Anything else?
God.
Anything else?
My family.
When do you feel most comfortable?
When I'm with my friends.
How do your friends make you feel?
Happy.
How so? What do they do to make you feel happy?
They make jokes with me and they play with me all the time. They don't leave me out.
So, in a world where society didn't force beauty standards, what part of your body would you accept?
To be honest, my belly.
When was the last time you cried?
Yesterday.
Really? Why?
Come on to school me.
How do you feel about your belly?
Right now, I feel a little bit better because I'm in a group of people that I can be around without any judgments or anything. So right now I'm feeling good, yeah.
Okay. Do you ever feel like you need a friend that has a heart like yours in your life?
Not anymore. I found one.
Okay. And if you could describe your life with one song, which would it be?
At one point, it was Novocaine by Shiloh Dynasty or Shiloh Dynasty. I don't know how to pronounce it, but right now, I don't really know.
Okay, that's fine. What makes you angry?
What makes me angry is all that's going on in the world right now. I don't like the idea of people trying to change their sex.
Do you ever feel plagued by the weight of regret?
Oh yes.
Does this happen often?
Most likely.
No one likes the way that God created them. Male wants to be female, females want to be male. I do not like that at all. I think this world is lost.
Have you ever lost something you worked hard to achieve?
Yes, but not something that I really cry over.
How did it make you feel?
Sad.
What makes you afraid?
God forbid I passed away before my children, you know? I would love to be here to steer them in the right direction.
Do you feel as if there is hope for the future?
Yes, in a sense.
Why in a sense?
Well, if you lay up like you're trusting God, then you sure know that there is hope for the future.
So instead of in a sense, do you believe that completely, or you have hope but being human you still have doubts at the same time?
I have hope completely in God, but I'm not just thinking about myself alone. So that's why I said in a sense.
Who else are you thinking about?
Mostly the rest of people who are not really seeing God for who He is right now.
Lastly, what do you think would make it all better?
We definitely need the Lord intervention in our lives. I think that if everyone turned to Christ, everything would be much better.
I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
And how are you feeling now after these questions?
They leave me thinking.
I feel good.
No pressure, no nothing. I
Feeling
feel
comfortable.
comfortable.
Love that. Thank you so much for your time.
In my mind, I'm reflecting all over.
I'm feeling fine, yeah.
Pretty normal. That's really deep. Love that.
Thank you.
Keep it head straight ahead. I'm not trying to give away your identity.
Can I turn around now?
Give me a kick.
I help.
Thank you.